Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Klay Thompson is out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brett, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Tatum's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now, here's Poole. Thompson for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Assistant.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the basket Poole from the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Curry against Smart. Thompson for the triple. Cans it from downtown. Thompson's got 6. Tatum with it. He has 6. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And he gets the bucket.
Good effort as Andrew Wiggins gets out on the break, running the floor, and a strong finish.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Just tuning in. It's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. You've got White. Williams is out there with Brown. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Curry, and it's good for two. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
All is well with Curry right now finishing through contact. You feel like he knows that's what is coming and plays that scenario out as he gets to the layup.
Curry brings the double. Pass to Tice. Brown wide open. He fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
This goes to
Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Porter. After the miss from Stephen Curry. 6 to shoot. This one for three. And Otto Porter with the three. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Celtics trailed by 4. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside, White. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Bielitsa comes in for Porter. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And a change for the Celtics. Tatum's checked in. Now here's Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Green passes to Kuminga. Thompson right side. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White the pass to Tice. Boston, no good that time either. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Thompson. There's Kuminga. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a good look from Klay as his teammate was open.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Kuminga. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Well, for the Warriors, Kenny, what was your impression?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be up to beat.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Hard to feel heavy when your opponent shoots over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin,
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Murray and Poole have the guard spots.
Boston foul.
Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
And he makes the first. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Dubs, Jordan Poole. At the line for 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 6. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course.
Remaining in the third.
With young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Other upside, and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it. But gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
The kick out to Williams. Celtics passing it around. And here's Brown outside. Second chance shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Williams.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Cool with it. Brown's there. And here is Poole. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
No debate about the Currys and them being the best shooting family in NBA history. You know, Stephen and Seth have had remarkable careers along with their father, Del. In fact, going into the 2021-22 season, Seth actually had a better career 3-point shooting average. How about them numbers?
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lead, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shot from 12. Payton finds Curry. Here's the 3. takes the 13-footer, and it's Looney with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Tatum. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the night. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston, Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Celtics trailed by 9. Here's Tatum. Porter pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
He gets that one.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's Tatum. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Outside Curry. Outside Porter. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porter against Tatum. Over Porter. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Outside Porter. Here's Payton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Payton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Now timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 12. 1:33 left to the fourth. Different look here for the Warriors. Green checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Poole subbed in for Gary Payton. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Brown is checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Passes it to Poole. Back to Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Knocked away. The kick out to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jason Tatum.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 20 feet out. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 11-point game. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Curry.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. That one falls. Pritchard's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Curry, good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time